Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome back to Story Time. Today's story is a super interesting one which will change your overall perspective towards setting goals and achieving them. So, here we go. The story is about the British cycling team. The British cycling team had not won a single medal since 1908. It was a gap of 100 long years. In fact, their performance was so underwhelming that the European cycle manufacturers had stopped selling them cycles because they thought it would impact their sales. To change the overall trajectory and performance, a new performance coach was hired. His name was Mr. Brailsford. Now, Mr. Brailsford and his team believed in one single philosophy, that was Kaizen. Kaizen is nothing but making small little changes and believing in those tiny improvements that would create remarkable results in future. So the very next day, they took off. They changed the cycle seats to make it comfortable for the athletes in the long run. They also rubbed alcohol around the cycle tires to basically give it better grip. They in fact went ahead and researched the best massage gels that would give them instant relief during muscle pull or pain. They also asked the athletes to wear thermo shorts which would keep their thighs warm in cold weather. They also went a step ahead and hired a surgeon who could teach them the technique of washing hands and the technique of keeping themselves away from cold and flu. So these were the small little tiny little changes and improvements that Mr. Brailsford and team were working on. The other teams had overlooked these small improvements. And in fact, people underestimated their effort because people thought, how are these small little changes going to really help? How is it going to help them win the Olympic medal? But thousands of such small, tiny changes actually accumulated in the span of 5 years. And within 5 years, Mr. Brailsford and his team proved everyone wrong when this British cycling team won the medals in Beijing Olympics. They won 60% of medals. And in fact, not just that, 4 years later, they ended up winning the Tour de France. In a span of 10 years, they had set the world record of winning 178 medals. So how do you think this underperforming team was converted into world champions by Mr. Brailsford and team? What really changed? The answer is Kaizen. Kaizen is a philosophy which believes in making small changes in tiny little improvements that would create remarkable success in future. Many times we have seen people setting a lot of goals, whether it can be weight loss, writing a book, it can be starting own business. And then they think that they got to do something earth-shattering, something really big, take some big actions to achieve big results. But after some time, they lose it all and they withdraw or they basically give up. Instead, Kaizen talks about focusing on making just small 1% improvement every single day in everything you do. It can be just writing one sentence every day. It can be just drinking that one additional glass of water. It can be doing that one Surya Namaskar, one push-up every single day. But 1% improvement every single day, though it might seem small, it would have a compounding effect and would result in marginal gain over time. So let's not underestimate the power of 1% improvement every day, because by the end of the year, you would have improved by 37%, which is quite a figure. So let's keep the Kaizen philosophy in mind, and instead of getting overwhelmed by thinking about big actions, just focus on improving 1% every day in everything that you do. As Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu has rightly said, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So let's keep this lesson in mind and implement Kaizen in our daily routine. Let me know in the comment section what is that 1% improvement you aim to do today. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. Bye-bye.